So for this video, I want to try out popular hair trends from 2020. And the three that come to mind are the money piece, the split dye, and then the peekaboo / Narcissa Malfoy. I'm not really sure that I can pull any of these off, right? So I'm gonna do it with temporary hair dye. And the one that I'm gonna use is the Hair Paint Wax brand because I have some pink left over, and then I recently purchased the purple because I know that it'll wash out on my hair. So I'm going with that. And then for styling products, I'm gonna use the Pattern products. I purchased the leave-in conditioner and the curl gel, and I'm just gonna rake that through my hair and then finger coil the top, similar to how it is today. And then for added bonus, I'm considering trying different hairstyles within the hair dye trends. But I haven't really picked any out yet, so I'm not really sure I'm gonna do that. But it's something I came up with at the last moment, so I might do that. That is an option at the current moment, and that is my current plan. Okay, so I think my plan of action for the front money pieces is that I'm going to put the product in the pieces, but I'm not gonna finger coil it until after I put the wax in it. Because if I remember correctly, I think the wax kind of works like a gel. Oh, I also think it'll probably be smarter if I don't let them touch. So I'm gonna clip this side. Here's the hair paint wax that I'm gonna be using. I bought this forever ago, I feel, honestly, but the expiration date on it says 5/28/2022, so it's supposed to still be good. Okay, so there it is. I'm gonna keep them separated. I'm just gonna let air dry, and then I'll show you what it looks like later. But this is it for now. It looks really ugly, but I have faith that it's gonna look better. Just trust the process, you know? Okay, update. This is how the hair is looking. It's a nice subtle money piece situation that we have going on. So some things I wanted to point out. I think that I left the right amount of hair out for the money piece portion to be dyed. I think that was a safe amount. I'm comfortable with that amount. Another thing I wanted to point out was I think I made the wrong decision by adding the color and then finger coiling my hair because it's looking a bit patchy. It's working because this is more like a rose gold and this is more golden blonde, and the golden blonde pieces peeking out through the patchiness of the rose gold. It's kind of working. It's meshing kind of okay, so we got away with it. But moving forward, I think it would be a better idea for me to finger coil and then add the color, so we're gonna try that. I'm not really good at parting my hair, but I think if it's a little off, it's gonna be okay, because who's gonna notice? I think the fact that it's curly hair will hide it a bit. I'm hoping. I really don't know that for sure, but I'm hoping. Oh crap, I didn't really think this through. Okay. I'll just clip this maybe. Sure. Yeah, sure. Looks about right. Okay, so something I learned from yesterday is that I really don't need to put the color all the way to the root because it's not gonna cover the dark bits anyways, so I'm going to try to just leave it towards the bottom. Okay, so I think I'm gonna make this side the pink side. I just prefer this side of my head more, and I like pink more than I like purple. Realistically, you should probably take smaller sections. I'm not so sure the purple's gonna show up. It might look a little crazy. I think you can kind of see it in camera, but in real life, it doesn't look like it's really there. It just reminds me of when I was toning my hair. That's what it looked like. I've seen people with darker hair and the purple showed up, and I'm not sure if that was a different shade of purple that they purchased or if it just, you know, works better on darker hair. but we will see how it turns out when it's dry. It just doesn't look like it's gonna be very dark, which I don't think the pink is very dark either. So it might work out really well. It might complement each other, but right now I feel like it's just gonna disappear and be non-existent. Okay, I'm going to finger coil the top sections. Okay, so honestly, finger coiling it and then adding the product isn't much easier. It's still also appearing patchy as hell. So I think it's just no way to avoid it, but that's fine. Also, I showed my sister a picture of the hairstyles I'm doing, and she's like, I haven't seen anyone with it. So maybe it's not as popular of a trend that I thought it was. I just kept seeing people with it, but I also watch a lot of like hair dyeing YouTubers just because I find it entertaining. None of them have hair like mine, which is what makes it funny, but. So if this isn't that popular, I'm steering you in the wrong direction and I'm sorry about it. I almost feel like the purple is gonna come out patchier than the pink did, and I don't really know how to fix that. I don't think it has anything to do with the finger curls, coils, whatever they are. I think it's just in general, it's just this color isn't attaching the same way. Like, see? You can see the empty spaces. So I don't know. To be determined. So what I've kind of been doing is coiling it, adding the color, and then coiling it again. That's what I did on this side. And it looked a lot better. Like, this side's holding everything better. But the purple is just not really working for me. Okay, so I don't really like seeing the back of my head, but I'm going to show you the back of it because I think it's important for this hairstyle. So I'm going to show you what the back of it looks like. Again, I don't think that part was straight whatsoever, but I don't know that it's going to matter. But yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, so that's what we're working with for right now. We'll see how it dries. I do think that it makes it, I think adding the paint wax makes the dry time a little longer. So this is what my hair is looking like, almost completely dry. The color's coming off on my hand, so I don't think it's completely dry, but it is what it is. It's close enough to it, so I'm counting it. I actually really like the hairstyle. Like, I think it's cute. I don't think I would ever permanently dye my hair like this. I don't think I can pull it off necessarily, but I think it looks really cool. I would do it for like a special occasion or a photo or something. Like, cool, fun. Basically, this is lighter than this side and it's coming off a lot darker on the camera than it is in real life, and I don't know how to adjust the settings, so you're never really gonna know. You're just gonna have to trust me on that. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you what the back of it looks like, and then I'm gonna attempt to do a low bun because I vibe really well with low buns, and then French braids because I think that would work out really well since it's already like split and parted. Probably can't get the parting correct the way I did this time, but you know, I'm gonna try anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the back of it, and then we can go ahead and try these hairstyles. Okay. Okay, this bun is looking a little sloppy. And also it really accentuates all the spots that I missed with the dye. So that's really cool. Love that for me. I think it probably would have been like a cool, fun, smart decision to do the edges in the paint wax, but I'm not gonna do that. Just envision it like that though. Okay, that's as good as that's gonna get. Moving on to hairstyle number 2. I'm literally not not gonna try parting it with the comb. I'm just gonna do it like this. No one's really gonna see it. This is between me and my 4 friends that are watching this, you know? And thank you to you 4 friends. I'm gonna attempt to have my braids go a little bit more towards the back, since that's how other people decide to braid their hair, even though I don't know that that necessarily looks the best on me. While I'm here and this is taking forever, I might as well tell you a story. So basically, as we know, I had the pink hair paint wax from forever ago, and this is just the leftover one. But to get the purple one, I had to order it, right? So I put it in my cart and I was going to purchase it, but I didn't want to like get up to find my card, even though I think I purchased it with Apple Pay, but whatever. I left it in my cart and I went to sleep and forgot about it. And then the next morning I woke up with a text message from these people from Hair Paint Wax, and they were like, hey, we noticed you abandoned your cart, like we'll give you a code if you want to purchase it. And I was like, sure, send me the code. So they sent me the code and I was like, dope, because I was already gonna buy it, but now I have a discount. But it didn't tell me how much the discount was going to be. And so I just put it in, and it might have been like 10%. I think I might be lying, that might be too high. But it was so small that it made the total go from $13.96 to $13.16, which a discount is a discount, I'm taking it either way. But I was just like, it didn't really affect the price whatsoever. So if it was really the price that was changing my mind, that discount wasn't helping either way. But just wanted to share that. The thing isn't really that expensive. I think it's like $6, but then like the shipping is $5. So it ends up being like $14, which isn't that big of a deal. It's not that expensive, but I forgot that I was trying to make it go back towards the back instead of to the side. So they probably won't look even, but they never really look even either way. So I don't know why I'm trying to use that as my excuse. They're never even. I don't really know how to braid that well. I taught myself how to French braid, but it's not good. And that's why I never really leave my house with it in French braids. But it's a great hairstyle to sleep in, so that's why we're doing it. Okay, so this is what they're looking like. They're cute. I mean, they're not perfect by any means, but neither are you, so don't judge. But pretty cute. I vibe with it. I like it. I'm gonna show you the back, but keep in mind, it's probably gonna look bad. So there's that. If the part is not straight, ignore it. Pretend you didn't see it, okay? It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so I just took the French braids out and it's looking pretty good, so I wanted to document it, but I'm about to rinse this out because it's still coming off on my hands, and I remember the last times that I used it that it wasn't transfer resistant, that it didn't transfer once it dried, and I think it's because I tried to do multiple layers that's why it's still transferring, and it's really annoying. So I'm going to go rinse it off. So I already applied the product into my hair first because I have a feeling that it'll help it dry faster. I don't actually know if that's true, but it's just a theory that I have and I'm rolling with it. And I'm not parting this evenly because I'm assuming no one's really going to see it since it's on the bottom, but I guess we'll find out. Since it's a little light, I'm gonna apply 2 layers, even though, like I said yesterday, I think it causes it to take longer to dry, but the purple is so light, like I don't really know what else to do. And also it's underneath, so it probably won't even show through either way, so this might just be a complete waste of time. Probably, but got to see it through, you know? I would show you what the back of it looks like, but I saw what the back of it looked like yesterday, and that's canceled. We will no longer be looking at the back of my head. I'm just gonna take this down. I probably should let it dry a bit before I take this down, but either way, it's gonna lay on top of it, so I don't think it's gonna matter that much. Okay, so this is how my hair turned out. If I have it like regularly like this, you can't tell at all. I have to push it to the front for you to be able to see it, and it's very subtle because I use the purple color. I will say this is my least favorite one out of all of them. I think because of the type of curls that I have, it just is doing nothing for it. It's giving off very ramen noodle. Like if you look at it up close, it just kind of looks like ramen noodles. Just not my favorite, which is fine. It's not gonna work for everybody, but not for me. But overall, that's about it. I don't know if this served a purpose whatsoever because I don't think anybody does these hairstyles now that my sister let me know that it's not that popular. But it was a fun little experiment. I will say, I'm gonna attempt to put my hair up as the hairstyle for this because that would be the only one that would work for you to be able to see the purple. All right, so that's what that would look like. But yeah, overall fun experience. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Little experiment. I really did like the split dye. I would do that again, but like, where am I going with that? I have no idea. And I definitely wouldn't do any of these permanently because I love being blonde. But okay, so this one, the pink one, I would try and show you up close, but it's not gonna focus, just take my word on it. This pink one I've had for a while. I bought it back in 2020, maybe 2019, not sure. And when I bought this one, it had an intense perfume smell and it was a little overpowering and too much. But this one I purchased like a week ago, and I don't notice the perfume scent in this one anymore. So I think they reformulated it, which is great. It's a lot more bearable now. And it washed out with just water. So if it was something you were concerned about, it comes out really easily. Not sure if it would come out in the rain. That's something I tried testing the first time I tried it. Inconclusive, I have no idea. These were the products I used in my hair. Phenomenal as always, and that's about it. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I should show you my dog, right? Well, let me get her, hold on. Here's Sephora Chanel. Show them your cute little face. She's getting a haircut in 2 days, which makes me very sad because I love her long, luscious hair. But that's about it.